Hi, it's Cindy Novotny with your Monday Mentor Moment. And I've been talking about my tips, and I'm going to continue to talk about my tips every single Monday. Remember, I mentioned there's only 52 Mondays in a year, and here we go. So it's all about goal setting. Everybody talks about goal setting. Everybody works on it. Everybody goes to classes. Everybody puts together strategic plans all the time. I see it every day. I work with teams doing it. Here's the easiest thing to do. And believe me when I say it's the easiest thing to do, you have to believe me. I want you to write down the top 10 big picture goals that you want to do in 2022. Now, I don't want to wait until February, March, April to have you do this. I want you to do this right now. And it might be as much as I want to buy a house. I want to buy a motorcycle. I want to invest in, as I mentioned before, real estate properties to either flip, whatever it might be. I want to get continue my education. I want to go on a big trip to Italy. I don't care what the goals are, okay? They can revolve around money, spiritual, family, health, wellness, anything. Top 10. Then the most important bit is that you have to prioritize those. Because it's easy to write down, oh, I want to do this and I want to do this. But what you miss is what is the one that has to be done this year? And then what is the second one? What are the most important out of those 10? And prioritize them. So number one, whatever it is. Number two, whatever it is. Because when it gets to the bottom of the list, that means if you don't make it, that's okay, because those could roll over into the following year. Now, once you look at those top 3 to 5 goals, I want you to break down your actual strategy and action steps to make those. Now, when people say a strategy, and I get confused on that. So let's go with the simple one. I always use weight loss. I don't know why I always use weight loss. I mean, you would think that I'm such a weight loss fanatic. So we know I'm not, so let's just use that. I want to lose 25 pounds this year. Okay? Of course, it's easy to say that. It's easy to say, I really want to do that. That's going to help me with my wellness, my health, my spirit, my head, everything it's going to help with. But the strategy of losing that weight has to be determined. And this is what people don't do. They just start a diet. That's why New Year's resolutions don't work. They just start a diet. You've got to talk to people. You've got to find people that are mentors, coaches. What is my strategy? Am I going to actually invest in a fitness program? Hire a coach, go on a keto diet, work on, really cutting out sugar or alcohol. Maybe not that, but something. Whatever that strategy is, the action steps have to support the strategy. If it's wanting to buy a house, well, right now, real estate's up. So it's not just about list your house. It's about take a look at everything in your area. What is it going to go for? What are the comps? What the strategy is going to be, get the right realtor that's going to help you. Then the action steps. How do we have to kind of declutter our house? Where do we want to move if we sell it overnight? All those action steps have to be put in place. This is what most people don't do. They are forced to do it with work. I got to get to this revenue. Here's the strategy. Here's going to be my action steps. But unless a boss is leaning over your head, sometimes we don't do those. Please understand that the only way to get from A to Z is to put some goals down, put the strategy on paper, the action steps, and hold yourself accountable. Share them with everybody in your life, in your personal life, and if it's about work, in your business life. I have always said, I wouldn't be where I am today if it wouldn't have been for the fact that Lefty and I were very serious about goal setting. Everything we did had a target. Every move we made had a reason. And every action step helped get us to those goals. So here's to a great 2022. That's my tip. You can just blow it off, or you can do it, and you can also DM me. I've received a ton of DMs asking me for help. I am here for you, and that's no joke. See you next time.